That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the Bear Patterson. You're Sayer.
Yes.
Say, I want to thank you for sitting down and joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
We live. Thanks for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ultra Heelz podcast.
Yeah.
It's been a wonderful week in wrestling. To the left of me, I have the DX, the motherfucking
The man with no podcast that gets more airtime than everybody else in the studio.
Bax.
Wow, I love that nickname.
And to the right of me is,
Darth Messiah, the dark side savior. Always on his worst behavior.
and me, this is X-Man Damn. It's not a sham or a scam. It's the real X-Man Damn on Instagram. Follow me, fam. Mr. Off the Ladder with a weak bladder. Mr. Off the Turnbuckle with a bloody knuckle. Mr. $5 Phillip. Meal for two, but it's really for one. I'm Schmack Power. Watch your SmackDown. Can I use your WWE information?
Of course. Oh, by the way, it crashed this week, but continue.
It's all right. It's okay. Mr. Razor Cabron, Mr. Pipe Wrench, leave your wife drenched, Mr. Show Me the Facts Man, damn. And we had a great week in wrestling. We had 2 tag team championships titles changes. We had crowned the new King of the Ring for 2019. We have the return of the Beast Brock Lesnar and NXT debuts on USA Network, and we get a new North American Championship title change.
You forgot about the 24-year-old piece of gold.
Oh, the 24/7 champion? What are you talking
No,
about?
the 24-year-old piece of gold.
And what's that, Darth?
The moth. The man of the hour.
Mr.
Lio Rush.
Oh, the Moth,
The Moth.
Lio Rush, and Lio Rush returns
You heard his
to
music
NXT.
yet? He made more music.
Somebody said it was trash bags.
I'm surprised
is.
he's back. To tell you the truth.
But shout out to him showing that he can actually wrestle and not just quick time event dodge everything. Like, so, I mean, that's all they did like for him on Raw. Like, hey, we're gonna have you do backflips and jump over everybody instead of wrestling the way you should wrestle.
Yeah.
They didn't use him correctly.
Exactly. And now NXT is the truth. Sorry. That was just my Christian ways getting in the way.
It's all right.
I
Everybody,
God bless you,
apologize.
sir.
everybody goes through a Christian way.
Sorry.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about Clash of Champions.
Whoa.
By the way, for some everybody told me this was garbage. I didn't watch it live. I watched it Monday night.
Huh?
I was okay with the pay-per-view.
It was steady.
It wasn't like, what was bad this year?
Did you pre-show it or you just went pay-per-view?
I never watched the pre-show.
You missed the AJ match
But apparently that was like the worst thing.
because it was pre-show. They didn't give a fuck.
Everything on the pre-show sucks.
Nah, Usos used to pre-show it up. What are you doing? Fix your goddamn phone.
So we had the Cruiserweight Championship match. Drew Gulak defeated Lindsay Dorado and Alberto Carraro.
Oh, go back to the logo.
It was an okay match. They definitely did some good things there. The United States Championship match, AJ Styles defeats Cedric Alexander.
Which was basically a squash.
Yeah.
And then he disrespected his life with the Avalanche.
Which
He had Avalanche Styles Clash.
yeah.
He did it on. Did he do it on Raw too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we had a Raw Tag Team Championship match. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode defeating Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman.
Who didn't see that coming? Like,
Actually-
bad enough they had a match right after. Well, not right after it, but they had a match after the same night.
I thought they were gonna retain but have some type of like
Hell no.
headbutting. in the
Nah,
middle of the
because
match.
it would have been crazy if they had a worse fight between the two of them, kept the titles, and then had the title match.
What if Nicholas came out
I wouldn't be
and
mad at
cost him the
that.
belts?
I wouldn't be mad at that.
How many years ago was that?
That was
When he
2
had the
years
ri-
ago now.
Nah, he's still not old enough to wrestle.
Yeah, because he'd be like 14 now.
It would have been cool if he came out like, yeah, it's supposed to be me and Braun.
Then we had the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Bayley defeating Charlotte Flair,
And then they had her run.
which I went to get some food.
Really?
Yeah, fuck them too.
I feel like once she take that ponytail out, she full heel.
She hasn't
Once
done
she
it yet.
takes the ponytail out, she can get this meat.
See, I don't be trying to set you up for that, and you just be taking it that way.
Moving
She
on.
gonna take it that way.
We had
Okay.
we had a SmackDown Championship Tag Team Championship match. The Revival defeating the New Day to take the championship titles from them.
They had to.
Well deserved. I don't know if you guys
They are well deserved.
love
They
the
go
love the Revival,
all
but
day, all night.
all day, all night.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be fine if they go just straight heel and don't fuck around with these titles, and then show them what they got.
I feel like they're stuck in that Randy vortex. But
Well,
if Randy
yeah, they
showed them
they
some
kinda
more
are.
love, they will be like shining on their own. But right now, it's like, oh, they were Randy. They got that special super.
Then we had the Women's Tag Team Championship match. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeating Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
I
Which-
actually thought they were gonna win Fire and
No,
Desire.
yeah, I thought they were gonna win too. Shout out to Mandy Rose. Isn't she on like the cover of like
Maxim.
Maxim? Yeah, she looks hot as ever.
She's a goddess.
The Golden Goddess.
The golden goddess.
Then we had the Intercontinental Championship match. Shinsuke Nakamura defeating The Miz, which I thought The Miz was gonna take that title over. We said that last week.
I don't think they want Miz to have no belt right now. He got his own show. He doing everything else
Yeah,
under the sun.
I was surprised he didn't win. Although now that I see what they're doing, Nakamura, it makes sense.
Yeah,
it was just a filler match,
He had it.
but it was a good match though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's Shinsuke and Miz.
Well, no,
And
that
he's
was
awesome.
Shinsuke's first good match in over a year. He's
Yeah.
had some real stinkers.
They don't like him. If you can't cut a promo, they hate you.
Just like
Well, that's what Sami Zayn's for now. But you know,
who's gonna do it for Andrade?
Charlotte.
Zelina.
Yeah.
She's spanking it for him.
Yeah, but they're not pushing him though.
They giving him enough, but not enough. But
They're just using him for his talents. Bro.
honestly, what they need to do is let him be with Charlotte. If they want to keep talking about Becky and Seth, why not just, all right, we know Andrade with Charlotte. Like, why not put them together? Once you break them up, make Zelina go with Alistair so nobody knocking on his door anymore.
All right, Zelina and Alistair makes a lot of sense
And they married.
because they look apart. Like they look good together.
Yeah.
Like Charlotte just too damn tall for this guy.
Yeah, because I didn't realize he was actually that short. He's
he's pretty
5'9".
short. Yeah.
She's 5'11". So
It's not much of a difference, but
I know, but then her wearing heels in public, it makes it even worse.
I don't know why I feel that Zelina Vega and Alistair Black is such a perfect match. But
They're married.
Not these two.
Well, they both like video games.
Yeah, because she's always on up, down, down.
And Alistair.
Well, not as much, but
Well, every time she's on there, he's there.
pretty much.
Then we
yo,
had-
Whoa, I saw what you did with Paige. Nah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I said it.
Then we had the Raw Women's Championship match. Sasha Banks defeating Becky Lynch by disqualification.
The man.
Yes.
It's like whatever. I don't know.
Like, why you doing that at a pay-per-view?
I don't know, man. It's unbelievable. All in all, I give this pay-per-view at least 4 stars. Like
How
it
you
was.
do that without finishing?
I just think that it was entertaining through and through.
I feel like they're just doing enough just until they get to Fox, and then they're gonna revamp everything.
That's the plan. They're just coasting.
It's like, look, we don't gotta do shit. Like, we're done after this couple weeks. We going straight to Fox.
Shout out to George F on the chat.
What's up, Georgie? We all float.
Then we had the WWE Championship match. Kofi Kingston defeating Randy Orton. Kingston avoided a punt to counter with the Trouble in Paradise to retain the championship. That match was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was the match we should have had.
Yeah, definitely. We had the Street Profits that ran into Booker T,
King
Booker,
King Booker.
backstage. Angelo Dawkins wanted to be knighted, but Booker refused.
Tell me,
Obviously.
he wears a crown.
You
But
didn't say that.
tell me you didn't say that. Tell me you didn't say that. But he eventually, he definitely gave him the rub
Yeah.
that they
course.
needed.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
So, like,
Chucky Duck
all the
Buck.
legends are backing these two.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna stay on NXT. They didn't even make a appearance.
I feel like they're gonna just
week.
be floated around because they're too talented.
Right.
Well,
It's
allegedly, they're just gonna stay on NXT now.
They have to, but it's like why keep showing them on Raw and SmackDown? Like my favorite thing that they did was when he was like, Paul, Paul, hey man, that's when I knew like, whoa. But even before that, when he was like, I was chilling with Rob Van Dam, he was like, yo, you want to roll up? You want to roll over here? Like, yo, they know what they doing.
Yeah.
And then next we had the no disqualification match with Eric Rowan defeating Roman Reigns.
And the return of
Luke
Harper.
Dude, was it? I remember back in the day, I was like, yo, if Eric Rowan was the one that pushed the stuff, who was on the pallet jack, the
forklift?
The forklift.
Yeah.
And I was like, if it wasn't Daniel Bryan, who? Luke Harper.
Yeah. Had to be.
So
when he appeared, I was confused. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't get it at first.
First of all, I mistake those two for each other all the time.
How dare you?
No,
I'm sorry.
I know the
Red.
difference.
When I saw Luke Harper, I was like, it didn't register real quick. I was like, wait, I haven't seen him for so long. But it's like, why you keep doing that?
What? I just got to shape up my shit like feeling fresh.
Oh, I'm jealous.
A word?
I'm
Yeah.
jealous, man.
I feel you.
So this is
Christian.
this is a good way to bring them two back. Definitely not definitely not like the Bludgeon Brothers, but whatever. You know, that Bludgeon Brothers shit was weak.
It was weak because of them hammers.
Yeah, because they were
Like,
clearly
just
plastic.
let them come out with the mask and shit. That was dope.
Yeah.
But now they got hammers and they killing people with it. Like, come on, dude. Like, no.
And then we get the main event, the Universal Championship match, Seth Rollins defeating Braun Strowman. Strowman kicked out of 3 curve stomps. Seth Rollins was finally able to put him down after a pedigree.
Yes.
Followed up by a 4th stomp. After the match, the Fiend attacked Rollins on the stage, hitting the Sister Abigail, choking him out with the mandible claw.
SmackDown.
Oh, they are out of. I thought I renamed them.
It's all right.
It's all good. Hey, we Christian.
Yeah, I messed up today.
We all
messed up
Christian after a while.
Trust me, man. He's the producer. Nah, that's not even. That's Raw.
What we doing? We going into Raw?
There we go.
No, that's still
right
Raw.
there. Right there.
That's still Raw.
Right there. I messed up today. I was rushing.
It's okay. You're fired. You're fired. God damn it.
So, WWE Raw, the show opened up with Seth Rollins cutting a promo about defeating Braun Strowman and being attacked by The Fiend at Clash of Champions. Then he was interrupted by the Firefly Funhouse, Bray, who teased The Fiend, having more to say to Rollins before the end of the night. After the segment, Raw's graphics were broadcasted upside down.
That was pretty cool.
I was bugged out. I was like, wait, is my
Is
my
phone
cable fucking up? What's going on?
What's cool is that they're incorporating the Firefly Funhouse like into everything. So it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And like the cool shit was that Seth actually interacted with it. Like, you're crazy, you're sick. And then Rambling Rabbit's like, whoa, Seth, whoa. And it's like, whoa, okay. Now it's like, that's its own universe inside of the universe. And it's like, that's fucking dope. Because now it's like, all right, we get it. The Fiend is his own separate person. And Bray Wyatt with the Firefly Funhouse is there. Like, he'll never come out that way.
Bless you, sir.
Like, he'll never come outside of the arena that way. The only time he's coming out is as the Fiend.
And the funny thing is, later in the episode, we had the same thing with another character. There's one person, they played one character, and they played another character.
They spanked that shit.
That it's like you're not supposed to know they're the same person.
Exactamundo. And he was the mayor. I said it.
The mayor. Moving on.
So Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler attempted to have a tag team summit to celebrate their tag team championship title wins at Clash Champions. Braun Strowman showed up and just beat them all up.
He had to.
The OC defeated Cedric Alexander and the Viking Raiders. which was actually a good match, if you ask me.
It was awesome.
Just wait for the pops. That's all we need today. we can deal with that.
Carmel and R-Truth toured the University of Tennessee, where they were met by Knoxville County Mayor Glenn Jacobs, a.k.a. Kane. I like that they're doing that, not for nothing.
Yeah.
Having little scenes out of the arena.
It's 24/7.
The whole time I was just waiting. Is he going to switch characters and take the title, or is he going to take the title as the mayor?
They did it the right way.
Yeah.
Because of the way they set that shit up after.
Then we get to the King of the Ring tournament finals with Baron Corbin defeating Chad Gable.
Which was Baron Corbin's best match in probably the last 2 years.
It was a really good match. What do you think?
Was
Out
it,
of 2 years, big bro? He had
2
some
years.
good matches. With who?
oh, I'm sorry. He did have a good match with AJ.
That's what I'm saying.
For the US title. I
you're
forgot about that
come
one. My
on,
bad,
dog.
my
You
bad,
can't
my
get
bad.
2
My
years.
bad.
Like, he had good matches. It's just they played them. Shame.
Hyrule Hunter said DX has waves under the bucket.
I do.
What up,
That's why I had to wear
Silky?
the jacket, because like my shirt would have been drenched in waveness.
Bravery up.
Facts.
Yeah. Then we get
Christian.
Mike and Maria Kanellis held their gender reveal party for their unborn child.
Which was unimportant,
I'm
by
kinda
the way.
sick
It's
of that
not.
shit.
It is not.
Because the real reveal was, who's the daddy?
Who daddy is it?
It was Ricochet.
Apparently.
It was Sean Spears.
The cool shit was he's like, I would never, no disrespect. I mean, I would, but you know, I would never slap his ass. Let's fight.
Maria revealed that the baby is a boy,
Boy.
and that Ricochet is the father.
Boy.
And then Mike immediately challenged Ricochet to a match
And he slapped him.
and
Several
lost.
times.
Lost with the recoil. After the commercial break, Maria revealed that she only said Ricochet was the father and failed attempt to motivate Mike. She said that the real father was the returning Rusev, which looked like he lost his muscles and
No, he lost the body mass.
the beard.
He toned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sick of the whole. It's Becky. No, it's not Becky. It's such and such.
Well,
now it's
we're
such, like,
up
how
to
do you look?
We're up to four fathers now. It was Drake Maverick, it was Becky Lynch, then Ricochet, and now Rusev.
Like, how do you look right now?
She a hoe.
Yeah,
He said
she's
it.
not looking. She was never looking
Well,
good.
she's always been a hoe. The whole locker room done ran through her.
Here she comes again. Her legs never in.
My question is, what are we gonna get out of this?
We're just making him look stupid, Mike.
Yeah.
Why don't he just go batshit crazy on everybody?
That's what I want.
Well,
I
this is
want
all
him to just
Heyman's
wild
idea.
out.
This is all Heyman's idea because he really loves Mike Kanellis, so he's running with it.
I feel like he's gonna have Mike just snap.
And of
But
course,
I hope that they don't do no whole miscarriage angle. I'm tired of them shits. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah,
no more.
yeah, that's too much.
and of
It
course,
wasn't my fault.
Rusev defeated Mike Kanellis by submission with the accolade. Of course.
And then he slapped him in his head.
And then
we're gonna go ahead and go into the Bray Wyatt Funhouse. Bray Wyatt hung up photos in the Fire Funhouse of stars that he attacked with red X all over their eyes.
yeah,
I can't fucking.
Foley and Kurt Angle and
Every legend he murdered.
Jerry
Can't
King Lawler.
concentrate. All right. Rey Mysterio defeated Cesaro. Rey Mysterio hit the 619 and tried to top rope Hurricane Rana, but Cesaro blocked it, and then he tried to powerbomb Rey, but Rey countered into a sunset bomb to win the match.
Makes sense.
That was a right match.
It was what it was.
And then AOP started doing the Aleister Black. That's
Oh, the
basically what
promo.
happened. That's what happened.
Yo, they straight only talked in their language, and they was just saying that everybody didn't want to wrestle them because they kept hurting everyone.
They did the Arab Aleister Black.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all it was.
It's the tag
It's
team
crazy
version
that
of
they're
it.
actually letting a lot of their talent actually do things in their own language. Like, they let Shinsuke sit on commentary one week and just be like by himself without Sammy. Just going in, and now you got these guys like, "Bah, bah, bah, bah." I don't know what they were saying, but they was spanking that shit thanks to
Well,
subtitles.
they said WrestleMania. They said something else. What else did they say in English? I forgot.
All I heard was blah blah AOP. Vince McMahon told us.
I mean, I like that they fucking did something.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them in mad long.
Yeah.
But they really need that manager that they had. Who was that guy?
Oh, Paul Ellering.
Yeah.
Nah, he want to focus on his daughter.
The manager of the Road Warriors.
Ah, yes.
He want to focus on his daughter. His daughter doing big things.
Yeah, she is.
Where is she right now?
TNA apparently.
Yeah.
Impact.
Yeah.
All right. Lacey Evans defeated Dana Brooke,
Of course.
which is a snoozer.
But that was a whole setup for her to fight Natty again.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Of course.
Yeah. And then she did the sharpshooter like, all right, we got another
It
match.
was a horrible looking sharpshooter too.
Yo,
She tried.
yo, George F in the chat said she got to give birth to a hand for the culture.
Jesus.
Like, what?
I'm over that one.
What? Is Bray Wyatt's masks?
They're selling those now.
Yeah.
They don't look the same, but it's all right.
It looks weird.
It looked like I made it.
Like it looks like a fake like Halloween.
It looked like they tried to be
Bootleg.
dead ass with it,
and
but
then
they
we move
failed.
into our main event, right?
Yo, Silky says she's in NXT, bruh.
Who?
Paul Ellering's daughter.
Oh, where did she move over? All right.
I thought she was on NXT.
Oh shit! I'm thinking of the wrong daughter. I'm thinking of my man's daughter.
Tessa Blanchard?
Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah, I'm thinking of her, Tony Blanchard's daughter.
Then we
She
get
over there doing big
Seth
things.
Rollins defeating Robert Roode via disqualification.
Because the OC and the Rude had jumped in.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Kick him in his face. No!
And then the flames went off, and here came Demon Kane.
Demon Kane.
That was awesome.
He made the save for Seth Rollins, and as Kane was preparing to do his taunt, his famous taunt,
The fire.
the Fiend attacked and choked out Kane with the mandible claw.
You know what was cool about it? He didn't go straight down. Like, he hit the, then he hit the one knee, then he hit the next one, then he hit the,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
he was
big. He
going
can't go
down.
straight down.
and it's Kane. Like,
Yeah.
you can't take him down like that.
So,
But what's scary
although-
about it is the whole, they sound like they're dying. They'd be like, meh, meh, meh. And it's
They
like, yo,
can't
this shit is
breathe.
creepy with the lights and shit. And he just,
oh,
Although I keep hoping one day he comes out in a throwback costume.
who?
Kane? Yeah.
He ain't doing it.
I
I
know,
think
I
this
know.
was his final, like, goodbye. Like, he put my man's over. He won his little 24/7 real quick. And then he put this nigga over. And then he was like, all right, I'm out. Like, he's the new strong guy. Like, he's the new face of evil.
They were going. They're doing the Legends rounds.
He did it with
Yeah.
Mick Foley, Kurt Angle, JR. I mean, King, Kane.
Jim
looked like he was
Ross.
ready for it. Yeah, Jim Ross in AEW. He ain't off that. You ain't about to put that glove in my mouth
Get out of here! I need some crispy chicken.
and some barbecue sauce.
That Cracker Barrel crispy chicken. I can smell it from here.
All the way over here.
Yo, you remember when we was talking about it like mad long? From that whole
Oh,
Cracker
yeah.
Barrel match.
Yeah.
That was good. All right. On to Smacketh Down.
Laying it.
The New Day defeated Randy Orton and the Revival. Kofi Kingston won his match for his team with the Trouble in Paradise on Scott Dawson. After the match, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman appeared and challenged Kingston to a WWE Championship match on SmackDown's October 4th debut on Fox. Kingston accepted, of course, because he a real G. And Lesnar attacked him with the F5, of course, because he's a beast.
How do you feel about his beard?
He should keep the beard.
Yeah, he should keep
He
it.
looks scary and
Because
dope
you know what's funny? He did the same thing last year when he appeared at Hell in a Cell. He had a beard.
Yeah.
with the steroids.
And then when he came back the next month for the title match, he didn't have the beard. I was actually mad.
It's like, keep it. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I like the beard.
Because he rocked the beard in UFC his first time.
Yeah, when he came
Yes,
back.
that's true. He's got some definition in his face. Doesn't look like a little bitch.
He looks scarier.
Even though he has the voice of a little bitch, but
Paul, say something stupid. That was the dopest promo ever.
Next, we had in a sit-down interview with Eric Rowan, said that he attacked Roman Reigns to scare him and show him he's not in control, and he feels he's been disrespected and treated like a background goon, as he is.
Yeah.
when he's actually Daniel Bryan's physical and intellectual superior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sami Zayn confronted Ali, acknowledging that even though he pinned Shinsuke Nakamura weeks ago, the current version of Nakamura is much different, and he said Ali would never be a champion, leading that Nakamura beating down Ali and hitting him with the Kinshasa.
The funniest part was Corey Graves' commentary.
Yeah.
Oh no, he slipped. When he grabbed Ali's leg. He was like, oh no, he slipped. His neck, he didn't grab him, he slipped. I was like,
Oh, this was good. Kevin Owens arrived in the crowd. And,
Oh yeah, this was actually pretty funny.
yeah, and Shane McMahon and security showed up to confront him, and we find out that Owens had filled a wrongful termination lawsuit against Shane for $25 million. Owens explained his case against Shane and said that when he wins and returns to SmackDown, he is firing Shane.
Now they should let that play out a little longer.
Yeah.
I think
They should have
played
done
out
it
a
the
long
very
way.
next segment. They should have waited for 2 segments later, and then do the thing with Owens.
Like, let him sit in the
I'd
crowd.
be let him watch a match.
Yeah.
Because he walked in, he sat there, and out comes Shane.
Yeah, but it's because they showed the scene where he got served his papers, and then he saw Kevin Owens and was like, "Nah, get him the fuck out the audience."
They could have saved that part too.
They should have let it all be one segment instead of straight
I
blam,
liked it. I'm just
blam.
saying they could have paced it out a different
I
way.
feel like they're going too far with it. Like, you should have been did this shit when he was like, "You're fired." Like, nah, it should have been like, "My family signed this contract." Like, I feel like they're SmackDown's overplaying a lot of their shit. They saved the Roman Reigns and Eric Rowan shit because they brought Luke in there and turned Daniel face, and it's like,
So we're not even gonna get Roman Daniel Bryan, which we were supposed to get.
nah,
Like, that whole fucking story was just to bring Luke Harper back.
it wasn't until they fucked up.
That wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be Daniel Bryan.
You saw Buddy Murphy in the cut, like, oops.
Yeah.
Well,
he got
that's
added in by accident.
That's the only good thing out of this whole storyline.
Yeah, he got the shine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's off TV already.
Yeah, because you fucked up, damn it. We're going to get you on the match, but you're finished after this. Where's Alexa?
I'm a
you're-
big
you're-
fan
you're
of
not with her.
all the cruiserweight guys that moved up.
They're amazing.
Yeah, they're really good.
They just don't get a chance.
Nope. Like I said, Ricochet.
Like Ali, all the other guys, man.
Ali, Leo, you name it.
Yeah, well, Leo.
24-year-old piece of gold.
So Ric Flair briefly appeared backstage with Charlotte.
Which
I'm surprised.
I'm pretty sure they gave him some hush money.
I think he still want money.
No, they gave him hush money. Because how was it you filed a lawsuit and then the next week you're on TV?
But notice Becky's Raw champion.
I know.
So if he was on Raw, I would have been like, yeah, that was definitely hush money. But SmackDown is like,
But still, how
your
is somebody
daughter
suing you and you let them be on TV?
because Ric Flair need that check. He
So
trying to get more heart
what's going
surgeries.
on with this suing? Who's suing who?
Ric Flair is suing WWE over Becky Lynch's The Man gimmick.
Right. Okay.
Because he once said to be the man, you have to beat the man, therefore making him the man.
The man. And he copyrighted that.
Yeah, he owns the copyright to the saying.
Wow.
So, like I said, technically he is the man.
Seth never made a shirt called The Man, but he called himself The Man.
For like 2 months.
I went to the kitchen to get something to drink. I came back and I saw Offset on my TV with a robe, a pink Ric Flair robe on. I nearly spit water all over.
No,
He got the
when he
drip.
came on TV, that's when I got up.
Okay. How did you get up?
left.
I put my feet on the floor and I walked
Okay.
to the other room.
You Ric
Good.
Flair dripped in the toilet?
Actually, I did.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, he was weird, bro. Offset is weird. Yeah,
He just didn't know what he was doing because
No, yeah.
honestly, he couldn't curse. So he's like,
he
"We
looks so
about to-
weird.
Woo! Like, you know, he wanted to be like Ric Flair drip go
Like, he-
on a bitch. Like, he wanted to ball out. They
Yeah.
couldn't let him come out to his song.
Like, I didn't know if he knew who Charlotte was. Like,
Nah, he
was-
know her. You ain't see that video where he was on FaceTiming her?
It was?
Ric
Yeah.
Flair was like, "Here's my daughter." He was like, "What's up, Charlotte? Oh, you in town?" Yeah. And then he took the phone away, and then like, you know what I mean? This was, yeah.
He was hollering at Shorty.
He tried. Rick looked like, wait a minute, nigga.
He was like, oh, hold on.
Andrade was out of town.
Hold on, player. Nah, this was way before her.
Oh, it was
and
before her.
Andrade.
Oh yeah. That's right. That was.
This is right when his song dropped, and he had him in a video. Ric Flair drip go who on a bitch.
Charlotte Flair defeated Sasha Banks via disqualification when Bayley interfered. Bayley and Banks attacked Flair 2-on-1 until Carmella made the save.
Why?
Carmella made no sense showing
I
up.
don't know.
Why, right?
I don't know.
I feel like they want her out of the 24/7 shit so she could actually wrestle again.
No, she gives R-Truth superpowers.
She does.
But how many
When
times
that
we
when
gonna
that
see
little
him
white woman
win?
hops on that nigga's back, he is out.
Yeah, he is out. He do be out. I'm waiting for them to fall one day.
She gives him superpowers. You can't take her away.
Yeah.
I like them
They're a cool
them two
team.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them together. They just
But it's like
they just match well.
they're both neutralizing themselves.
Like
to
they're
that
both
one
crazy.
spot.
They're both just nuts. They just it
Because you know
works.
she was a champion at once.
Twice.
Yeah.
She was a 2-time champion.
Yeah. But they ain't like Charlotte buried her when she was like, "You're a diva," and she was like, "Yeah, you right." And now she not doing nothing.
Oh yes.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I like it.
What's next?
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
So
Who's next? Baron Corbin.
Corbin was having his King of the Ring celebration,
Because he won on Monday.
but he was attacked by Chad Gable, who tore up his cape and his scepter and his throne.
Smashed his
How do y'all feel about the short
Frown.
jokes?
the what?
The short jokes.
They're pointless.
It's like, why?
Doesn't really.
They ain't say that about Daniel when he was fighting the Wyatts. You short motherfucker. They just was like, look at this little nigga. Now it's like, I mean, Baron Corbin saved it because of the whole, you know, come in the ring, you know. In life, you know, you might always come up short. And it's like, what a dick. Like, I felt that pain because I'm short.
You're not that short.
Thanks.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
not for nothing. I like Baron Corbin as the king of the ring. You know,
He deserved it.
plays the part right.
I'm just mad that all my choices were gone in the first round.
I wanted Joe to win.
I wanted Ricochet.
I
and
said
Ali.
Kevin Owens and Andrade.
I wanted Joe to win. He did, like they always set him up for something and then they fucking play.
He
him.
has been on TV since.
He's disappeared after the Roman Reigns and shit.
No, that was
I
before
thought-
King of the Ring.
I thought they was gonna let him beat Brock.
Oh, you're
Remember when
talking.
he choked him out on stage?
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
like, he
Yeah.
had the, what was it? Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah, that was
pay-per-view?
last year. Yeah.
Oh man,
I thought he was gonna win. Like, yeah, finally. And then when he fought AJ, Wendy, I'm like, yeah,
Oh, Wendy.
Y'all let him go hard in NXT, and now like he don't get no belt. He got
Yeah.
United States Championship. Like, Samoa Joe deserved that WWE belt. One of them shits.
Bobby Roode deserves it too.
Yeah, he been deserved it. But hey, he tag teaming all the time, so
Yeah, he's now a 2-time tag team champion.
yeah.
What?
But was it? It was SmackDown and Raw's, right? Or was it just SmackDown's only?
It was Raw both times.
I
'Cause
thought he
it was,
won
it was
on
Chad,
SmackDown,
No, it was
too.
Chad Gable.
Didn't he win with Chad on SmackDown?
No, that was Raw. That was actually earlier this year.
I could have sworn he won the SmackDown.
That was earlier this year.
They
'cause remember-
almost won.
Remember?
Yeah, they lost.
They almost
and he
won.
went heel on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went here on Chad
Fuck,
Gable.
you're right. Hey, at least he winning something.
You think Chad Gable's a better wrestler than Dolph Ziggler?
Technical
as-
wrestler, yes.
Yeah.
Selling, no.
Dolph got the cell on deck.
It's
He
ju-
got
it's just the
can-can
hair.
cells. Nah, you saw that spear he took?
Oh yeah, that was real good.
Like, whoa. I think Christian had the best cell until I saw that one.
All right, so we going on. Heavy Machinery defeated the B Team with a compactor with on Bo Dallas.
Hey, tuck, 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 hey.
It's crazy that they're
Okay.
doing better than the Vikings.
Yo,
and they're
that's
doing
true.
the same shit that they're doing. But
Yeah, they really are doing the same.
You gotta
gimmick.
give them credit though. They had a good match this week,
But-
the Viking Raiders
yeah, 'cause
with
they,
the OC.
they fought a real team
Yeah, that was really
instead
good.
of
I
that
like
squashing shit.
They
like,
look good. They look good.
They don't know what to do with them. They want to make them face heel. Like they don't know what to do with them. Heavy Machinery, they on the right track. This dude do the worm for crying out loud.
Daniel Bryan ended the show with a promo about Eric Rowan, claiming that he's always saw him as an equal and as a friend. Rowan interrupted, saying Bryan had never considered his feelings and had always treated him like a puppet. And then Luke Harper attacked Bryan from behind. Harper and Rowan attacked Bryan 2-on-1 until Roman Reigns made the save. Harper and Rowan regained the advantage and exposed the ringside concrete and slammed security team members into it. Then they attacked Reigns
And
put Daniel Bryan into the table.
yeah, with they double team cross drop.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good ending to SmackDown. I think Raw went home better with the Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, it was kind of a.
That actually went along too long. Like, I don't know if they.
No.
I know they probably were like, all right, we got to fix our fuck up from the beginning of the show. Let's put this shit upside down.
Tell me it didn't like creep you out the way like he crawled back and then he put his head up and went to Seth and was like, yeah, you next nigga. And I was like, bro, like this shit is scaring me. Like he's really fucking creepy with that shit. And it's cool because it's like, it gives me that Undertaker feel. Like when I was a kid watching The Undertaker when he was in the Ministry of Darkness, like he fucking scared the shit out of me. Like sacrificing people on crosses and shit. Like,
Oh yes.
like I was legit
Yeah.
scared of him. Like, bruh, what if he kills me? Like, I was scared. Like,
Because that was like what, like 98, 99?
Yeah,
So we
I
were
was
going
a
to the millennium.
kid,
I
like-
legit thought he was the Antichrist.
I swear to God, like I was scared. Like, yo, this is scary. And he like all that chanting shit. Like I was scared of him. And Bray is giving me that creepy feeling. Like this nigga's scary, but it's like I know it's not real. But
He's
it's
doing
like,
his job.
yeah, he's really
doing good.
He's really like once Kane did that for him, I'm like, yep. And then Mick Foley gave him the right to the mandible claw, like with the whole hurt heel, and then Mick Foley hit the like he was dying. Like that shit was scary.
One thing I gotta say, they're not playing it out. They're being very strategic when it comes to Bray Wyatt right now.
Yeah, the Firefly Funhouse
Nice.
is the shit that's saving it.
And the Wednesday Night Wars are underway.
No, they're not yet.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
Yes,
I
it
mean,
is.
you can't say that it's on the way right now. Like they haven't even headed each other.
October, that's when it's on.
That first date right now.
God,
This is
God damn it! I said it's underway.
Damn it.
you just want to bury AEW hard. All right, if you're gonna
Because if you think about it, on Wednesday nights, NXT had 1.2 million viewers,
Okay.
and AEW had 0.
all right,
Because
yeah.
it wasn't
they haven't
on
started
at the
yet.
same time.
All right. So you're saying the debut on USA Network was better than Firefest?
Yes.
Only reason why I say yes,
Firefest was actually probably the worst thing they've done so far, in my opinion.
That's why I said it.
I just don't like the fact that you could watch the first hour on USA and then the second hour you got to go to the network. What if I don't have the network?
Well, that's
only-
that's because they were in such a rush to get on TV before AEW.
and before Suits,
Exactly, Suits wasn't. They're not done with their season.
almost.
They got what, 3 weeks?
No, they
two
got
more.
two more
Two
episodes.
more episodes.
2 more episodes.
But it's like, okay, let's say you do have the network. You know how that shit crash. You sick
Exactly.
as fuck.
I couldn't get on for the first like 15 minutes.
You sick as fuck. And then when you try to get back to where you was, it starts from the beginning.
And conveniently, they didn't put anything important on the network the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, because they put a recap. Because they knew that shit was going to fucking crash.
Yeah.
Assholes.
So what
Hey,
I'm gonna
Vince.
do next week is I'm gonna log in at like 8:45,
And pause it, right?
pause it,
Yep. You know how to do it.
and then just switch over at 9 o'clock.
And you can't rewind. Because if you rewind, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
You got to let it rock and be like, fuck it, I'll watch it later.
Yeah.
All
'Cause
right,
if you
so
rewind, you're crashing.
NXT started this week with an NXT Women's Championship #1 contender fatal 4-way match. Candice LeRae defeated Io Shirai, Mia Yim, and Bianca
Blazing
Belair. That was a really good match, man. Like,
Yeah.
They went off.
I love Bianca Belair. Of course, Mia Yim.
I love
and
Mia
Io
Yim.
Shirai has reinvented
We
herself
had a
since the
moment
last time
when
I
I
seen
saw
her.
her in the Bronx. We had a moment.
Mia Yim.
Yeah, we had a moment.
I had a moment with Jordan Grace from TNA.
Oh,
Yeah, I almost dropped her phone.
well,
Yeah,
yeah.
she remembers me from that.
Yeah, of course. She almost ruined her phone.
She was pretty cool. Anyway,
She's awesome.
she's thick as fuck.
Big Mama Pump.
Big Mama Pump. Shout out to her. She's doing good things. They got the best women's wrestling over there.
Yeah, they killing it.
They're
over
killing
there.
it right now.
Impact always had a dope like women's like
Yeah, because they were doing legit women's wrestling before anybody else.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because they were doing it for like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
yeah. Keith Lee versus Dominique Dojavac is announced for next week's episode.
Isn't Keith Lee clapping Mia Yim?
He better,
I believe so.
but they
Who's
do.
Keith
They
Lee going out with someone with blue hair.
that's
pretty sure it's
probably
Mia Yim.
Mia Yim.
Yeah, I apologize. I ain't mean no disrespect to you, big bruh.
no,
Huh.
no, fuck that.
Huh.
I'll smash this girl in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Yeah,
Ultra Hills.
yeah. I'll smash anyone's chick.
And then throw him over the top rope.
Mr. Pipe Wrench, leave your wife drenched, nigga. wait.
Bravery up.
All right. Cameron Grimes defeated Sean Maluda. Who was Cameron Grimes before? Wasn't he?
I don't know.
Who was he in the
This is my
Independence?
second. I took a bathroom break during that also.
It was. You ain't missed nothing.
Yeah.
Grimes won immediately with a jumping double stomp. So
Ooh.
it's all good.
So she hit a Walking Dead finisher.
Yeah, pretty much. Then we had the United States, the North American Championship match. Roderick Strong defeating the Velveteen Dream.
Baby. Yo, they
Which-
dripped in gold now, baby.
The prophecy has come true.
They dripped in fucking gold.
We got that up.
Nope.
Nope.
Way far. Yeah.
The
that's-
pop. The pop.
Nope, that's not them. That's not them. That's not them. That's not them.
When it's up, I'll be ready.
There we go.
All right. I want to hear chops. I want to see spots, and for damn sure, want to pop. This week, nonstop pop goes to Roderick Strong and Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen Dream.
Man.
What a match!
Two Dream Valley drivers.
Oh,
Two what's Roger Strong finisher? Heartbreak.
that shit that he
End-
throws
end
him in
of
the air,
Heartbreak?
hit him with the fucking back knees.
The end of Heartbreak, I believe it's called.
You something.
I was amazed when I first saw that move, bro. Oh, that's right. He was Trevor Lee before, man. We seen him in the Bronx.
Yeah, he
We
was
should have
doing
got
all
a
the
fuck.
flips.
We should have got a fucking. It doesn't matter. It would have been deleted anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Strong capitalized with on the undisputed era interference and bumped the ref at the end with a heartache. That's what it's called.
End of Heartache. There.
End of
it
Heartache.
is.
But couldn't put Dream away. Adam Cole super kicked Dream behind the referee's back, and Strong hit him with the second End of Heartache to win the match
And then he hit that.
and the championship. So yeah, the prophecy is right fulfilled. They are dripped in gold in 2019. What a perfect time though, too.
You know what's so cool about that? Adam Cole started off with the North American
Yeah.
title, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Roderick had tags already, right?
Yeah.
And now he has the North, and he has the NXT title, and now the original tag team
Is back
of
together.
Bobby and O'Reilly. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I marked the fuck out when I saw that.
Yeah.
And their song is like,
Yeah.
They're all over equally.
Yep.
Equally, they're all over.
And now that it's just NXT, they don't have to worry about SmackDown or Raw. It's straight, yo. We the evolution of this shit.
Now, honestly,
Evolution ain't a mystery.
as I was saying, the second half of NXT was kind of a bummer.
Because it lagged and shut down.
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch it live. I watched it the next night. I watched
You
it
was
last
smart.
night. 'Cause I was tired as fuck. But that was a good go home like ending of NXT for
Yeah, to end the first hour,
yeah.
just like to end the show, because obviously if you don't have a network, you're not watching the second half. So it was a good soft ending.
It was a nice intro to it.
And of course, Mauro Ranallo did his best work.
Mamma mia!
Mia.
Mamma mia!
Like,
So when NXT got live, when they went back onto the WWE Network, Pete Dunne
The bruiserweight.
defeated Arturo Ruiz.
Yeah.
Dunne won by submission with an armbar while snapping Ruiz's fingers.
I swear to God, that
match
shit looks so scary.
Yeah.
When he's like,
like I feel like for some reason I feel like they try to show NXT that they have like a vast variety of wrestlers, like that Ruiz guy that he's like, what is that Brazilian jiu-jitsu type style.
he really came out like he hit the Eddie Gordo.
We got Pete Dunne with his English strong style. We had the mix
They
of
let
women in the
everybody
beginning.
be the character that they are.
Yes,
They stop. They don't try to make everybody to be the same thing.
Like, look, don't do what the fuck you do,
yeah.
but do what we want. And it's like, nigga, this is what I do. I break people's fingers.
It was okay match. I like that match.
Yeah.
Just like the difference in wrestling styles. That's the only thing. Then we had a match with Zia Lee defeating Aaliyah, which shouldn't have.
I was busy on my phone during that match. I remember.
Damn.
And you didn't miss nothing.
It was quick.
Actually, it was a squash, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was a squash match.
horrible match. I don't know why Aaliyah's still in the company.
I think it's because it's, hey, she getting trained by the greats. You in the performance center.
The other one, the bonus.
Wait, talking about this one?
Yeah.
Then we had the Cruiserweight Championship #1 contender match
Lashley.
with the returning Lio Rush defeating
The
Oni
24-year-old
Larkin.
piece of gold, baby.
Yo, he's gonna be straight up gold Lio Rush on NXT.
And he's a babyface now.
And they're actually letting him be
You hear how
him.
they tried to play him? They was chanting Lashley, but then they stopped doing
Yeah.
it. Like, whoa, nah, he on his own. Like, he on his
Yeah,
own
bro,
shit.
he was holding his own.
Yeah, because I was like, don't do that to this man.
When he was on NXT when he first was on NXT, he was doing it. He was
Dogging
doing it
it.
good,
Yeah.
doing it big.
You seen that movie he did off the ropes?
Rush won his return to WWE with a frog splash.
Actually, it was a lowdown, but we'll let that.
Oh
slide.
yeah, it was a lowdown.
It was a lowdown.
Yeah, 'cause
D-Lo let him have it. You ain't see that video where
Yeah.
he
Oh,
met
he did?
D-Lo?
Yeah.
He was like, yo, you got the best frog life. He was like, nah, you do. He was like, no, man.
so now Lio
inspired
Rush.
me. Yeah.
Now Lio Rush will
down.
challenge Drew Gulak for the Cruiserweight Championship.
I ain't
match.
mad at that.
That's going to be a great match.
Yeah, he's losing that shit because
Nah, not
Lio
yet.
Rush looks really good with a title on him.
I don't think he's losing it yet.
No, he's losing that shit. Nah.
No, it's been about 5 months.
Yeah,
hasn't
Drew Gulak needs to go.
because he had it.
What?
No. He doesn't need to go.
Like with the title, he doesn't need to have
Oh.
the title anymore. He
But
needs-
he's the perfect heel with it.
yeah.
But you hate him.
That title, it's a nice big title for Lio Rush to hold.
He deserves
Because
it.
when he was the HOG champion, when he was in the
House of
House of Glory,
House of Glory.
that title that they have in House of Glory is huge, bro. And it made him a huge star in the Indies.
and Topanga.
And Topanga.
Because she said she loved him.
Yeah. And we all love Topanga. Then we had the street fight, Matt Riddle versus Killian Dane.
Which was the perfect ending to
yeah,
the episode.
it was good.
It was just a melee.
It went into a no contest. Oh, shit. I totally forgot. Who was those guys that came in from the UK?
Oh, Imperium.
Imperium, bro.
Yeah,
those
Imperium,
guys
yeah,
are awesome,
they
dog.
They did a little invasion of NXT.
Yeah. Those guys are not to be fucked with. That's all I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just keep
Get
waiting for
chopped.
them to hit the.
Oh, no.
I just keep waiting for them to hit that.
All right, JBL.
All right, let's get back to this. Sorry about that. Matt Riddle versus Killian Dane went to a no contest.
They went to the parking lot. They went backstage.
When the
They
fight
did it
spilled
all.
out into the parking lot, sparking a roster-wide brawl, including Imperium, the Street Profits, the Forgotten Sons, and dozens of others. the fight continued back into the ring, and
That was just the end of the show.
Riddle and Dane fighting off security, and ended up Dane hitting a huge dive through the ropes
You heard
into
there
several
was more
people.
after that, right?
There's a dark match.
Yeah.
Nah, William Regal came out,
There you go.
spazzed on him. We're gonna do another rematch because you fucked it up.
Yeah, because they're gonna have a rematch next week.
Yeah.
That's good though.
But
At
you need
least,
the network.
they have something for Matt Riddle.
Which I feel like they're gonna lead to something for the next takeover.
I think Riddle's
I think
gonna
this
fight
match is gonna have
Goldberg.
maybe for Saudi Arabia.
I think one of these pay-per-views or one of these NXTs, because now it's on TV, national TV.
But they're still not going to be a part of regular pay-per-views. They're
They're doing takeovers.
Yeah, they're doing takeovers, but they're not doing the traditional pay-per-views.
But I don't think they're gonna do like making up shit. I think it's just strictly takeovers for every month.
No. They're not. They're actually doing less takeovers
Really?
because the last 2 years they've done 6 takeovers. Allegedly, they're going back to 4.
I mean, yeah, because what is AEW doing? They're only doing like a couple, right?
AEW is planning 6 pay-per-views. They do every other month.
So whatever NXT decides, they're gonna have to keep up with them.
But then you also have to count. Well, I guess War Games counts as the 4.
War Games is their Survivor Series,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Because I heard UK is gonna do one too.
Oh, War Games.
They're gonna do their own War Games.
And speaking of pay-per-view events, WWE announced Starrcade 2019.
Of course, and that's only an hour.
Yes, an hour-long episode from. Damn it!
Switzerland.
It's from Duluth, Georgia, on December 1st.
Of course. Merry Christmas.
Which is only a week after Survivor Series.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's what, 3 pay-per-views that month, because they're gonna have Saudi Arabia at the start of the month. That's November 4th, I believe, 5th. Then you got Survivor Series on the 24th, and December 1st, but it's basically the next week. So you got three pay-per-views in 5 weeks. Yeah. What other stories came out this week? Oh, why Chris Jericho left the WWE?
We know why. For a little bit of the bubbly. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Also because, okay, going into WrestleMania 33 in Tampa Bay at Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens lost the Universal Championship to who? Goldberg. Now, December, to the year before, Chris Jericho was told by Vince McMahon himself, face to face, you and Kevin Owens are going to be in the title match in the main event as WrestleMania. Kevin Owens loses the title. They lost their main event. They got moved to the second match on the card at WrestleMania in a non-title match.
I mean, look at Jericho. I don't blame him for being mad. Like,
In Chris Jericho's opinion, the second match is the worst place to be on the card.
he's just bitter. Like, I understand why he's mad. Like, yo, I've been a champion for y'all for years. Like, let me get one more run with it.
That's exactly what he said.
And it's like,
this was
they
supposed to
said
be
no.
my final run.
It sucks.
And
It
you
was.
took it from me.
It
Yeah.
sucks because Jericho at that time was the most over anyone was on the roster. Period.
He got
He had
it.
Yeah, he had
Over.
it. He had it over.
It was over.
And-
You just made the lit. Like, that was the perfect
The list was
Yeah.
over.
And
the scarf was over.
yeah, everything. Even the
67 tax or whatever number it was.
so. Of course he's gonna be mad. Like,
And
come on.
bitter. He be
He-
shitting on them on his
He put work in, man.
I
For no
just say
reason.
fuck them because I don't work there no more. Like,
Just
damn,
for,
nigga,
just for
relax.
Goldberg to just come and automatically get the title shot, pretty much.
Because it's Brock Lesnar in the picture.
Also, AEW announced their Wednesday night show, which we already knew because they took out a trademark like 6 months ago. It's called Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Dynamite kick.
That promo picture that they got going on looks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You peep the
It's all
Instagram
colorful.
promos they got where they're like, we're different. And you see Chris Jericho all old and shit. Like, yeah.
Yeah, he's aging like fast.
He's
right now.
aging like a beast. He don't look that old. He grew his hair out again. Like he did his thing.
Drinking a little bit too much of the bubbly.
Also, AEW finally revealed their tag team bracket, because for the longest we were just confused about who's actually in the tournament and who's not. On the left side of the bracket, we have the Young Bucks versus Private Party. And on the bottom half of the left bracket, we have the Lucha Bros versus Jurassic Express. So I just expect the Bucks and Lucha Bros to win. We'll just have another Bucks with Lucha Bros match.
That'd be awesome.
On the right side of the bracket, we have the Breast Friends versus SCU.
The Breast Friends? Or the Best Friends?
SCU!
This is by far the worst
Town I've ever been in. Besides Patterson.
Yeah, so the Best Friends versus SCU. I expect SCU to win.
SCU, of course, they go over.
And then the Dark Order does not have a match in the first round because they got a bye.
They got the buy-in.
They won the match at, what was that, Fight for the Fallen?
One of those.
It was all out?
No, because that was before.
Who won that all out? SCU, obviously.
Oh, no, you're right. It was Dark. It was that.
It was all out, right?
You're right.
Yeah, I know, nigga.
You're right. So, again, I expect SCU to beat Dark Order. And then I think SCU is going to beat either...
SCU going to win.
SCU is probably going to beat the Young Bucks in the finals.
You need, like Chris Jericho said, you need solidification.
Yeah.
Who do you want from both of the sides going at it?
SCU, my heart wants Jurassic Express in the finals against SCU. That's what my heart wants.
That's what the mark wants.
But I'm really thinking it's going to be Bucks and SCU.
Yeah.
Yeah, there has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be, and they're gonna lose because the Bucks don't
because
have
the Bucks
nothing
have lost
to lose.
twice the Lucha Bros, but it's been for the AAA tag title match.
They don't
so
got nothing
now
to
they're
lose.
going to win in the non-title match.
The Bucks could lose.
The
all they
only
want.
place where 50-50 booking will happen in AEW.
Yeah, and it's gonna actually matter.
Yeah.
A little bit of the bubbly.
The bubbly. And little Impact news. They now have a deal with Access TV.
Yeah, you meant that when you said Little Impact, because I ain't give no fuck. I'm sorry. Impact is awesome now.
So they'll be on a television network that people actually get.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time. How many networks they juggled through?
They've been on the cow shit tossing channel for how long now?
Is Access a paid channel, or you have to pay for
You can
that?
get an app with it.
Yeah, get an app with it.
There's an app?
Like the Fight app.
Yeah,
What
it's
do you
like
call
Fight,
it?
yeah.
Fight app?
Fight
Some
TV.
shit? Yeah, where you get everything. Do Japan, I think.
Yeah, New Japan's on there. Yeah. Now that is one controversy. Will Access TV drop New Japan?
Of course not.
They better not.
They can't.
They better not.
They know they can't.
Because picking up Impact, that's cool, but if you drop New Japan for Impact, that's a problem.
I feel like they picked Impact up because New Japan, like my boy Silky, his punk ass, he be watching that shit at like 3 in the fucking morning. Like, yo, I gotta watch this shit. And I'm like, yo, you about to die, nigga. Like, it's 3 in the morning. Like, that shit is like 2 hours. Like, you really gonna do that? But, you know, that's dedication. What the fuck?
What the fuck, though? Where the luck go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let 1 go. Bow.
I'm a Christian.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an awesome week in wrestling. Thank you for watching with us.
One of the best weeks in a very, very long time.
Yeah, it was a good. Wait till
It was good.
AEW debut, and then we talk about.
I'm going to have
Jesus.
no sleep.
Yeah. We're gonna
Ladies and gentlemen,
switching back and forth.
This is Darth Messiah, DX to motherfucking great. I'm X-Man Dam. Thank you for joining us this week. Peace.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the Bear Patterson. Mayor Sayer.
Yes.
Okay, I want to thank
Andre
you for sitting down
Sayer.
and joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.